Hey YouTube, it's Adam with Gunfighters Inc. How you guys doing out there? I hope you're doing good. Enjoying my weekend. I hope you're doing the same. I wanted to bring you guys a short video to go over my new AR-15 Kydex magazine holder for the Molle system, as well as the belt system if you'd like. It is in .093, and that's the mil-spec thickness, excuse me. So it's pretty thick, it's beefy, and it's not going to break anytime soon. And this one's for the Molle, and I'll pull it off in a second. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what it looks like on a Molle rig. Plan on doing, these things are going to be designed to go one right next to each other, and for that, because one of these AR-15 mags can fit, say, two, I'm trying to get these wings and fold them back so I can put one right next to each other so you can fit four instead of the three like I with the M14 mag carriers. So I won't have them. I'm trying to get away from the interlocking and just, once I build it, just fold the excess out of the way or find a way to attach it better and just have a little bit more space. So imagine these folded back if I can. That's if I can. So I don't know if that'll work or not yet. I haven't tried, but that's the idea. I can also, up till this point, I've been hand pounding all my rivets. So I had to maintain the spacing from of the rivet far enough away where I can get the negative, so it holds the rivet while I pound it. I have purchased a new rivet press. It's a pretty good sum of money. So got the new rivet press, and now because of that I can actually move the rivets closer in so everything can get tighter and closer together, which is going to be good for me. So imagine these rivets a little closer together. You can see it's got a very pronounced rise in the back, which is what I wanted. I wanted to get this as high as I could without getting too ridiculous with it. So it's got the drop in the front, rise in the back. That's so you can come up, index it, away it goes. Got really good retention. I use the same retention system on this as I did on that second gen M14 mag carriers. It just has a little divot right down in here. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this thing off so you guys can get a better idea what it looks like on the back side. All right, this is the view from the back. Go ahead and keep going with it here. Here's the bottom. It's rolled real nice and smooth from the front. Doesn't look too good from the back, but that's something I hope to get better at as I go. I'm just going to go ahead and show you. This is the first one I've pretty much ever made. I did a video on it, and it's kind of, eesh, it's the only thing I can really say. Can't believe I actually made this at one point. But, yeah, that's kind of what I had going for. So I went from this to this. So you can get an idea if I went from that to that, imagine what this is going to be when I have the next step. So I think it's going to be a lot better. So it's an evolving process is what I'm going for. So anyways, to get back to this, here is the just regular old malice clips, and I just made little incisions, pulled it back so I had something to clip to. Again, the bottom's nice and rolled, and these are going to come in two ways. You can either or get it with a this way or with a belt loop configuration. This will go on a belt with these loops. You can run a belt right through the loop, but it won't be as a rigid fit as if I actually put loops on there and contour it, much like I did. It's my USP holster. You can see how it's, see if I can get a square, how it's contoured. That's what I'm going to go for, big loops. Same with this one. This one I made for a Glock, a little bit nicer. You can see it's really contoured to your body. So Glock goes right in there with the grip tape. So you can just kind of imagine these kind of loops on this is what I'm going to go for. They're going to be squared up, come out, and then contoured. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I am going to make them a little bit neater, and I'm going to try to get them folded out of the way so you can put one right next to another, so you can get them really close together and you fit as many magazines as you can on your belt or your LBE. So there you guys go. Oh, another thing I wanted to work at, I was actually online and I'm looking at one camo job I'm really impressed with, but that I can't find Kydex in that color. I can find it in a lot of different colors and patterns, but I can't find it in the multicam. If you're familiar with that, the Cry Precision multicam. And I'm really impressed with the capabilities of that camo, how it can just blend into anything. So I'm going to try and do a deal where when I build these, I'm going to order some of the material, depending on how many of these I get ordered. And if you want them in Cry Precision, I'm actually going to basically use contact cement and then coat the front plate in Cry Precision, trim it, and then tuck it underneath so it doesn't pull away. And then I'm probably going to have to drill some holes here and then stitch it so it doesn't I don't want it so it doesn't come off. And so that's another idea that I've been having. Let me know what you guys think about that. If that's a good idea or not. I'm going to do it for myself regardless. But the problem is you can only buy 5 yards of that camo material at a time, and that's like $60. I don't want to be spending $60 unless I have to, and it's something other people are interested in. So I can do it to pretty much anything. I can do it to holsters. Just when I build it, have the outer shell, and then coat it in any kind of camo job you want. So that's another thing I'm going for. Maybe even I like to get into see about doing a leather wrap. Another one, making for people who like a classy look. I'd like to do like a 1911, for like a Kimber 1911 with a wrapped Kydex in this design. I think that would be really nice. So that's another idea I've been having. I've got a lot of ideas floating around. It's a maze up in my brain sometimes when it comes to this kind of stuff. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll see what happens. You guys take it easy.